Good morning. In the year of August 1999, I wrote a play and I called it Red December. And when my father was 13 years old, his father, Louis Rupert Erreca, had died on December 27, 1941, while flying in a PBY Squadron 101, Wing 10, over the Jolo Islands on a bombing mission in the early beginning of World War II. I studied and found information, and that is why I wrote my play for my father. During rehearsal, my mother, Hilda, sat and watched, and when it was over, I saw her crying, and she said to me that the play would affect the World War II generation. After the opening performance, Red December, he started crying, and I embraced him. And he was thinking about his father when he was only 13 years old while watching Red December, of how his father died gloriously in the 2 weeks after Pearl Harbor in World War II.
Chief Parks, can I have a word with you?
Sure. What's up?
Your destroyer has been delayed until after Christmas. And another thing, we've been given orders to rally up a squadron of 6 PBYs for a bombing mission on December 26th. Your PBY is taking part in it. Keep it under your hat, Chief. I thought you should know. Where to, Kilroy? That's confidential, Parks. Those are my guys we're talking about. Why the hell is a PBY going on a bombing mission? The Japs have taken out all of our bombers and fighters in Manila. Sizable forces of Jap ships and infantry are taking over the Philippines. That's the way it is. I'm sorry, but that's our order. That's not good enough, Kilroy. Where are my guys going? This will get me thrown into the brig. But all right. They're flying to the Jolo Islands. A Jap cruiser and a few other ships need to be taken out. Do you know how many anti-aircraft guns are on a cruiser, Kilroy? No, not exactly. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Parks. We're under orders. Kilroy, this is a suicide mission, and you know it. There's nothing I can do to stop it, Chief. Those are my guys, and I want a goddamn answer. Is this a suicide or not? Yes. That's how I see it, Parks. My guys aren't going to have any wives or children. Their families will mourn their losses. Who the hell has come up with this idiotic mission? This isn't war. It's a suicide. In a war, you're supposed to try to give your guys a chance to live. But this is a death sentence, and we know it. What am I supposed to say to them, Kilroy? I don't know. I honestly don't know, Parks. We're officers, and we can't do a damn thing to stop it. I'm sorry, Parks. It's always by the book, isn't it, Kilroy? Yes. It's what the Navy expects of us to do. Lieutenant Simpson is waiting for me. I know you'll think of something to say to the guys. Ensign Kilroy pivots around and exits, leaving Parks standing alone in anguish as the lights slowly dim to black. It's December 25th, 1941. A radio is playing Christmas music as the lights slowly rise. Milstein and Hazelton are carrying a small table to the center of the hut. Thomas is placing cardboard ornaments cut into shapes of snowflakes and stars around the hut. Chelsea is bringing plates of finger foods and a bottle of wine to the table and begins pouring wine into the glasses. Hey, where did you scam this food and wine, Chelsea? I've got connections. How does the wine taste, Thomas? It's not wild turkey, but it'll do, Chelsea. Hazelton, are you going to drink some wine? Yeah, I think I will. They drink communion wine in church, so why not here? Eat up, guys. It's manna from heaven. This is goddamn delicious food and wine, Chelsea. Hold the cussing down, Thomas. It's Christmas Eve. Okay, Hazelton, I won't say another shitty word. Hey, Milstein, is this your first Christmas celebration? Yeah, I'm considering becoming a Catholic or a Baptist. Entering the hut is Parks. What's this, guys? Surprise, Chief! You're just in time for the festivities. Eat up and have as much wine as you want. Where did you get all this stuff, Chelsea? I think Santa Claus came last night, Chief, when we were all asleep. The food's so goddamn good, it'll roll your nostrils back, Chief. Hazelton pours a glass of wine for Parks. Here, have this, Chief, and wet your whistle. Thanks, Hazelton. I didn't know Christians drank wine. Well, Jesus Christ turned water into wine, so we're safe, Chief. And Merry Christmas, sir. I have a toast, guys. A toast to the Chief. To a man that will be greatly missed by us in Squadron 101. He kicked us in the ass when we needed it and loaned us his shoulder whenever we fell down. I'm going to miss you, Chief. We all will. I never had anyone in my life that stood behind me the way you have. When you return as a commissioned officer, I'd be damn proud to serve with you again, sir. May your passage be swift and safe, and here is a toast to the best damn chief in this whole man's navy. Hey guys, I have a toast too for the chief. Milstein, you can't give a toast without having a wine glass in your hand. Here, take mine. Thanks, Thomas. To you, Chief, a man deserving of respect from those who know him. I can speak for others when I say each of us have been touched in a special way by him, and it will never pass away from our memories. It will also influence others by the example you've set for us, Chief. I've never known a man as endeared to his men by the honor you bestowed on us, with the patience of Solomon and having an understanding ear. If fate had offered me the privilege of being called your son, I'd consider myself being the luckiest man in the world. To you, Chief, to a man whom we'd follow anywhere. How about a speech, Chief? We want to hear what you have to say. Right, guys? We're aware of what's expected of you boys this evening. As I stand here looking at each one of you, I can't help but regret that I can't fly into battle with you. Thomas, try and curb your temper, or every damn director in Hollywood will throw you off their lot. Hazelton, when this war's at an end, go home, marry that girl of yours, and have your horde of little Baptists. Chelsea, leave your con games in the Pacific, and I'd hate to see you serving time in Alcatraz. And Milstein, remember all of the great guys here that you served with. I expect to read about them in your first novel. I want each of you to know that I have a great fondness for you. If we're separated for the remainder of this God-forsaken war, my only cherished memory will be the good fortune serving with others as loyal as you. Gentlemen, to the crew of PBY 1, have a successful mission and come back home safely. They all embraced one another like a family. Chelsea gave a toast. These are special days. Our youth is being wasted fighting a man's war. A war we didn't bargain for, but a war none of us standing here can walk away from. Whatever happens to us, I want you to know I'll never forget your faces. When I'm 85 years old and walking down a city street, and I stop and look into a storefront window, I'll see each of you reflecting on that window. People passing by might think I'm an old crazy man, because I will be standing as stiff as an old oak tree, throwing my salute right back at you. I love you guys.